Welcome to the beautiful island of Kauai, Hawaii. I am visiting paradise with my brother Julian, his girlfriend Sophie, and my friend Stephanie. Today, we are on our way to the Kauai Humane Society, where we are volunteering to bathe some stinky puppies. If you're new here, the best way to support my charity work is to hit that subscribe or follow button. Before we get started, a few words from the CEO.
My name is Patrick Gallagher. My title here is I'm the Executive Director, CEO of Kauai Humane Society. 2 days a week we offer spay-neuter clinic. So people come in, they drop off their animal. It's a low-cost spay-neuter, and then they can pick their animal up the rest later in the day. Once we open up, if it's not handling that type of thing, we get the public like yourself coming in to do things like field trips with the dogs, which is a really successful program.
Over the last 10 years, the Kauai Humane Society has offered their field trip program to the public. People are welcome to take a dog from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., providing them with time out of the kennel and essential socialization. We asked Patrick, what are some ways the public can help?
Several different ways. First, they can volunteer, they can donate. Those are easy ways to do it. You can come by here, you can volunteer as little or as a lot as you want. They can donate, whether it's monetary, in kind. You know, we always accept any kind of food that people might have because it's also part of our program where we give out food to people that can't afford it. The other thing too is they can spay and neuter their pets. They can microchip their pets. They can keep their pets indoors. A lot of the work that we do is just retrieving animals that are lost or found someplace, and 9 times out of 10 we find that the owner is close by.
Now, without further ado, it's time to groom some stinky puppies.
Hello, pups. Hello. There's Miss Little is getting trampled. Hi, adopt me. Puppy number 1 is a boy. You're okay, buddy. Good boy, I know.
Not a ton, but we do get a lot of volunteers. Like a lot of places aren't necessarily up, like especially younger people. A lot of people leave the
Grab a pup. The chunkster.
This girl.
The chunky monkey.
This girl.
She's so chunky.
Okay. Time for a bath. But it's okay. This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Is this one a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Oh, little girl.
Hey. It's okay, little girl. Good girl. Oh, you're so sweet. So soap's okay, you just don't like the water.
Yeah,
Soap's
so when you turn the
okay.
water on, just try to keep it a little bit lower so it doesn't scare her as much.
Okay,
Keep
let's
it close to the body, Julian. Yeah.
turn.
If the closer it is to the body, the less noise it makes and the less scared she will be.
It's okay, it's okay. You guys stay here.
One hand on the chest of the puppy at all times, if possible, to prevent the puppy from jumping.
Are you guys all learning how to do the grooming too?
We're just assistants.
Okay.
Say hi.
Sophie's turn.
Say, adopt me.
Please adopt me.
The best medicine. This one's
You're okay.
The only place that our dogs cannot go or that we don't recommend is up in Waimea Canyon. First of all, it is kind of treacherous for an animal. Some of our dogs are not super used to being on leash. Second of all, some of our dogs were actually found there. A lot of hunting dogs here on Kauai unfortunately either get lost or abandoned up in Waimea Canyon. So we found that it can be a trigger point for some of our dogs, and we want them to have wonderful new experiences here on Kauai. So that's the one place we don't recommend that people go. Here on Kauai, dogs are used to hunt pig. And this is a long tradition, and there's of course hunters that do it quite responsibly and are, they feed their dogs well, get them microchipped. There is a kennel up there for dogs that just get lost, and oftentimes hunters will show up at the kennel later in the day looking for their dogs. The dogs that end up with us are those that nobody came to get, and they were sitting there abandoned. weren't being fed well, unfortunately. So that can be kind of the dark side of hunting, is that working dogs are not being treated humanely in a lot of situations. But I have to say, especially amongst the younger hunters here, there's a much greater awareness of how to treat your animals. Animals are our family. They consider their hunting dogs to be pets and not just working dogs. So we do see the attitude changing here, and that's really refreshing. And it also saves our shelter, because we know that these dogs can then function and work and help provide food for their families, and never have to see us or meet us or be in the shelter or get lost or any of that. So we're happy to see the change, but in the meantime, we do still have to be aware that some of our dogs are traumatized from that situation.
Good job. You're so good. You're such a good girl.
Hi. Hi, good girl or guy? I don't know.
It's a girl.
Good girl.
Yeah, and then like they'll
You're way too well behaved for a puppy. I'm gonna bring you all home, okay? I'm gonna come back to Canada. Yeah. I've never seen such well behaved puppies in my life. Having a
They're
bath.
really, really good.
This is your first bath? Can you tell me?
Such a brat. Guys, you guys did so good today. All clean. Hey.
Okay, you guys, the rules are no off-leash ever for your dog. Keep them on both their harness and their collar at all times. No dog parks, no nose-to-nose contact with any other dog, including our own. No county parks or beaches. Those are the ones with the little brown pavilions or the lifeguard stands. No Cocaine Mountain, no Waimea Canyon, absolutely never. Let's see, no people food, no pup cup from Starbucks. They can have a plain shave ice at the shave ice stands, and then Hanu Shave Ice offers a bone broth shave ice. They can have that, but they also have a whole bag of treats in their bag. They can eat as many of those as they like. Some of them they may not like, just offer them something different. Loki, and that's Faya. Faya. You have to have your dogs back by 5 p.m. in time for dinner, and you are required to have a lot of fun and take lots of pictures today. I usually recommend Shipwrecks Beach because it does have both options, the hike or the water, and there's no lifeguard stands at the one end there by the hiking trail. Okay. All right, you guys, we'll have lots of fun.
Let's go. You don't want to stay here. Come on. Okay. Are you guys ready? Hey, I've got one. I got the other. Come on. You gonna jump? Take a jump. Oh, jump. Good dog. Good girl. Loves eating grass, this guy.
We left our puppy at home and the kids are missing her.
Of course, we had to participate in taking a few dogs on a much-needed field trip. The Kauai Humane Society could use our help. Since 80% of the island is uninhabited, this has led to an influx of stray animals, which poses a threat to the endangered plants and animals that live on the island.
He refuses to walk, or she?
The Humane Society is working diligently to capture, spay and neuter, and provide these animals with a safe home. If you'd like to donate towards the shelter, I've put the link in the description and the comments of this video. We had an incredible time exploring this gorgeous island, and of course giving back to pets in need. One thing you probably didn't know about Kauai is that they have a ton of feral chickens and roosters. This was caused by hurricanes in the 80s and 90s that released a ton of chickens into the jungle. And it's also one of my favorite things about Kauai. Sadly, our trip had to come to an end, but it was magical. Stay tuned for a special episode next week where I travel to an amazing sanctuary doing some incredible things. Hit that subscribe and notification button so you don't miss it. Mahalo Kauai, until we meet again.